There's something unsettling about watching an old family heirloom suddenly come back to life. For years, the ornate watch that belonged to my grandfather lay dormant in a dusty drawer, its hands frozen at 11:59. I never thought much about it until last night when, just past midnight, I heard a faint ticking from my bedside table. The watch was moving again. But this time, it seemed to be counting down. My curiosity turned to dread as I realized it was marking the hours left until something would happen, something ominous, something I couldn't quite put my finger on. I tried to ignore it, convinced myself it was just an odd quirk, perhaps a mechanical fluke. But as the hours passed, I found myself drawn to the watch's relentless ticking. It echoed through the quiet of my apartment, a constant reminder that time was slipping away. I decided to take it to a local watchmaker, hoping for a rational explanation. He examined it carefully, his face growing pale as he noted the intricate engravings on the back. "This isn't a normal watch," he whispered, refusing to elaborate further. He handed it back to me, eyes wide with something akin to fear. Back home, I scoured the internet for anything similar. Deep in the bowels of obscure forums, I found tales of cursed timepieces, each linked to grim legends. The stories were all eerily similar. The watch would start ticking, counting down to the moment when its owner would face a life-altering event, often tragic or paranormal. I dismissed them as myths until I noticed the date engraved on the watch's back, today's date. The realization hit me like a cold wave. I was the next chapter in the watch's sinister history. As the clock struck midnight once more, I sat alone in the dim light of my living room, the watch ticking louder than ever. The air grew heavy, and shadows seemed to stretch and yawn across the walls. Suddenly, the watch stopped. Silence enveloped the room, and for a moment, nothing happened. Then the lights flickered, and I felt an icy breath on my neck. The watch had counted down to this very moment, and whatever fate awaited me, it was here now.